Here's a lovely verse which we can claim for ourselves. It says in verse 10 that when Stephen spoke, the others were unable to cope with the wisdom and the spirit with which Stephen spoke. And that can be our experience too, that when we speak with wisdom and the Holy Spirit. Chapter 7, we read about the history of Israel that Stephen was speaking. And finally he told them, verse 52, which one of the prophets did your fathers not persecute? He's saying every single prophet your fathers persecuted. They did not spare one of them. And that verse teaches us that every prophet in the Old Testament was unpopular. Every prophet was rejected. That's why Jesus said, leap for joy when all men speak evil of you, because that's how they treated all the prophets. A prophet is different from a teacher. A teacher may be accepted. A prophet is usually not accepted. A teacher is a non-controversial figure. If a prophet is non-controversial, he's not a prophet. A prophet is always a controversial figure, whether it is Moses or Elijah or Elisha or anybody. So, the prophets are always persecuted. Teachers and evangelists are not necessarily persecuted as much. And he says, now you've killed the last one who came as a prophet, that's Jesus Christ. And these people got so mad, verse 54. Stephen preached in such a way that he really worked them up. And they were cut to the quick and they began to grind their teeth. Have you had anybody grinding their teeth when you're preaching? Well, that's what Stephen had. He was like a prophet, spoke to them. And they were sitting there mad at this man preaching and decided to destroy him. And they got a lot of false witnesses and they took him outside and threw stones at him and killed him, the first martyr of the Christian church, killed for preaching